And y'all, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're taking a look at yet another news video, and this is going across the line of Marvel Legends. We do have a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Marvel Legends pack. This is Deadpool and his best friend, or his best Hydra agent friend. I do not know his name. I think it's like Bob or Bill or something. I know it's a B word, but it's Deadpool and this guy, and they have so many different accessories. They have a briefcase with random stuff in there. They have a punch bazooka, so many different hands for Deadpool. They have a minigun. They have two lightsabers, or knockoff lightsabers with the red and the blue. Deadpool has alternative heads where you can see his mouth, and then one where he's just wearing his mask completely. Bob only has one head, and he does have one interchangeable hand to make him hold a weapon, and then one again to just have him as a fist. Deadpool has loads of different sort of hands and facial expressions, which provide the best poses, and you can combine them, and there's so many different options for you to have with these figures and pose them about as, and it's just really funny. These two are a very iconic duo in the comics, and I'm very excited to see them here, and with their array of weapons, their array of battle gear, and different poses for them. I really like this photo here with all the weapons in front, but Deadpool holding both of the lightsabers there. This one's pretty funny as well, because it does show all the posability that they have. They have some at the neck, the wrist, elbow, shoulders, the sort of stomach, chest area, some at the top of the thigh, some at the knee, some at the toes as well. And it's just really cool. But moving on to the next wave of Marvel Legends, and this is the last wave with these types of boxes because people don't like these boxes. It does have a Build-A-Figure of Hydra Stomper Steve from What If Season 2. But this is Yelena from Hawkeye. This is her from the last episode. We also have Warrior Gamora from What If, because she will be in Season 2. She was in the Lego Disney Marvel minifigure Series 1. We also have a Secret Invasion Talos, which wasn't seen since Spider-Man Far From Home or Captain Marvel. We also have Nick Fury from Secret Invasion. I have not seen Secret Invasion yet, but the reviews on it are very much putting me off and making me delay into watching it compared to everything else. However, What If is coming out soon, and we do have Goliath here, or Giant Man, who is basically a blue Ant-Man, and he looks really cool. I really like this figure, and one that I really kind of want to get, to be fair. Moving on to the next one, which is Kingpin. A figure I didn't expect to get, and they're deep diving into What If Season 2 and Hawkeye here, and then also, again, with WandaVision. I don't know why it's taking them so long to get this Agatha figure out from WandaVision, but hey-ho, here she is now. And here is the Build-A-Figure. Every time we have a Build-A-Figure, obviously, one arm comes with one person, the other arm comes with another, then with the legs, and then the torso and the head. This figure does have an interchangeable head, one for Steve Rogers with a beard, because obviously he's going to be in a state of depression, moping around. He's just lost the love of his life, Peggy, to space dimensions. But moving on to the next wave, which is Marvel Knights. There is 2 new waves of figures coming out this summer, and I'm excited. And the first one is Blade. Here he is in all his glory with so many different weapons, and he does have a Build-A-Figure as well. And then we have Clea, who has been recently seen in Doctor Strange 2, and is coming into Doctor Strange 3 as well. Lots of posability, lots of extra parts here. The first ninja looks really cool, and one that I really want to get. I really like his skull mask there for his second alternate head, and I do like his ninja gear. It would be very good for my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figure collection as well. We also have a Luke Cage, or Power Man. I'm not too fond of that character, but we do have Lady Bullseye, a very unknown character. I don't know much about this character, but she is the figure we have the most pictures for. I don't know why she is like the target figure for this wave. She's the one with the most pictures being released. I do believe she is Marvel's version of Katana, because you know Marvel and DC, they swap up each other's characters, take each other's characters and slightly change them just to be a little bit sneaky, a little bit get their own heroes and make different versions to make their sort of comic book series better than the other. So I do believe this is Marvel's Katana. If I am wrong, do correct me on this, but I think she's a pretty basic design, just with a black stripe going through and some black bullseyes on her leg and on her shoulder and on her forehead. Very bland figure, very boring, basic figure. Not a figure that is very exciting, but again, it is in a BAF collection, Build-A-Figure collection. So you do have to get her if you want to complete that Build-A-Figure, which is usually one of the more desirable figures, because she is the main part. It's not like you can just skip her out. She comes with the torso. If you want this Build-A-Figure, you have to get her. She is the key part of the series. Again, don't know why. Very unknown character. However, she could be in a new film soon. She could be in a new series soon. I don't know. I'm not up to date with Marvel shows, but I am up to date with Marvel films. But the Build-A-Figure here looks really cool. It looks like a colossal sort of Titan thing. Very reminiscent of the Juggernaut, but with it being Gotham Knights, I do imagine... Not Gotham Knights. Marvel's Knights. I do imagine it being some form of demon, some sort of underworldly creature, vampire, dark mystery sort of golem thing. And then we have Daredevil, who is here, and I really like this Daredevil figure. I like him with his half mask up, half mask down, and the beard showing. It just looks really cool. And then we have the Gameverse Iron Man just thrown into this collection from the Midnight Suns game, which I didn't play. We also have Marvel's Blur coming as a figure. This is Marvel's Flash. He's called the Blur. Literally just the Blur. He can run fast. He is Marvel's Flash. Again, not a cool design. I would remove the head and put like an alternate head on, and you could make a pretty decent Sabretooth. Again, not an interesting character in the slightest. I'm not that familiar with him. I just know he is like the lesser known speedster of Marvel. We have Quicksilver, and then we have this guy, the Blur. Even got a boring name, the Blur. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this YouTube video. See you all next one. Have a nice day, and goodbye. If I do want to get any of these, they are like £20, £25 here in the UK, and I do kind of want to get 2 of them.